Because ideally, if you like the weight, give it some licks early if it's...
Live, just turn yourself up to middle-ish, and if you're a bit too loud, you can dial it back. If you need to go higher, you go up.
Right now, anything?
Curling. Curling.
Test, test, test.
Curling. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting.
Test, test. Test, test, test.
I would say with tight guard, be really careful on cooking rocks here because they're finishing pretty hard. Be very careful on outside curl side because they're finishing really hard.
Test, test, test.
Yeah. Tight guard, they're going to wrap it, we're going to freeze. Have a good game.
Don't afraid to be wide.
Yeah, down center will be, yeah.
I mean, wait on it and finish it. Right? I would imagine it's gonna. I would imagine they'll probably straighten up a bit.
Good morning and welcome to Penticton Nufloors Classic 2023 Day 2. We're live here on Sheet B. They're organized today. They're out of the gate 5 minutes early. Bringing you a battle of BC here. Team Richard, mostly
Straight only.
out of the interior.
Straight only.
Kelowna.
Well, just
Though
leave
Mr.
it.
Richard himself
It's
is
off,
not
yeah.
here. Their team has
16-5.
qualified for provincials.
I gave him even more ice than draw the button
So
still.
he decided to
Okay.
take a cruise in the Caribbean. Their opponent today, Team Montgomery, Vancouver Island. Coming off a loss here yesterday, but also coming off a win of the BC Tour event in Victoria a couple weeks back. My name's Owen Hayward. I'll be your color and play-by-play today. As usual, all these games brought to you by the primary sponsor, Nufloors Penticton, Annette and Brad Wood, do so much for this club, for this event, and for curling in the province of BC. This game,
Yeah, this was 13-5.
Also brought to you by Canadian Tire. For those of you who don't know Penticton, our Canadian Tire boasts the most floaties sold by a Canadian Tire anywhere in Canada. Here we are underway.
Back 4.
Fairly standard opening. Center
Line's
guard didn't quite hit the center line.
Gotta be here. Back 4. Hard line.
Team Montgomery came around
Come on, guys. Hard. 15-2.
and went a bit
15-2.
deep.
Hard.
So we have seen the ice
Okay, good sweep. That's okay.
very fast, very keen.
All right, not bad.
Hog to hogs in the 15.5 range. And on day one, a fair few draws going a little bit deep. I think most of these players have played in arenas at times. They expect it to be a little stiffer, a little slower in the club setting. But this maker manager, Chris Jones, got the ice dialed up. Surface is super fast. Here we see another up and out. Team Montgomery. Quite consistent. That's two almost identical rocks. Both a little bit deep. See if Team Richard can take
You want to
advantage
just
of that.
freeze?
There we hear the skip, the acting skip, calling for the freeze.
Okay, line's good. Back 4, back button. Line's good. Yep. Straight. Gotta be here for weight. Play the weight. Hard. 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 Keep going. Really nice, Dan. Good sweep, guys.
There you see rock thrown to the
Pretty good.
sweepers, pounded it all the way.
They don't.
Really buried it in there. Shot rock.
They're so sharp, right?
Is back.
You split
Very
that?
difficult to move that rock at this point.
14-1-5. Yeah. I got 15-3 on yours. The top 12.
Oh! Close. Wait only. Whoa! Looks heavy. Whoa. Never.
There you go. Good shot, Miles Craig. Team Montgomery. Little freeze tap.
I mean, nose is pretty good, too.
Game shot rock.
I think we play this guy. Normal.
Richard Stone tapped a little bit.
Do you like firm?
The purple is rock number 2.
Let's do normal, just right on nose. Yep, hard. Gotta go, hard.
A little narrow there by Daniel Winzik. Everything was good. Got by the first guard. Couldn't get by the one in the house. A little clip and roll out. Getting crowded in around that 4-foot, shrinking the scoring zone. It's good to see them right at it out of the gate. It is day 2. Teams probably feel they've got the ice somewhat figured out. jiggling rocks around at this point.
Whoa! Whoa for a sec. Whoa for a sec.
Setting up.
Curl!
Team Richards probably trying to move some granite on their next rock.
Not bad.
Probably tap in there.
14 and a half. It's getting up there.
It's very, very close.
It curls so much.
Rock.
I didn't. Oh, no.
Just like a 7/8 slow.
White. Tim Richards is still second, but not by much. In a place.
15-2 was like.
One more?
Easy to promote. Well, here comes
It's like
some,
14 and a half, 14 and 3/4 probably. It is sliding a lot better.
some momentum. You need to get by that off-center guard with a bit of oomph.
Yep, hard.
Right away with
Whoa,
the
whoa.
call for hard.
Clean. Whoa.
Skip.
Yep. Yeah, curl.
Great.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean, clean. Okay,
Pretty
good.
much where he wants.
Not bad.
Leaving Team Montgomery. Shot rock. And third rock. First and third. Buried inside there. With backing. All behind that off-center guard.
Yeah.
Delicate situation. Both teams. Might feel sooner or later that off-center guard might get peeled out of there.
Yep. Yep.
Inspired out. Flirting with that off-center guard.
Whoa.
Working hard.
It's good.
Does appear. Once the rock gets to the center line, there's a bit more curl. So inadvertently.
I don't know what else we can play.
Clips off that off-center guard. Big pack. Interesting. There's a big pack in there.
I'd love to make
The
this.
whole pack could be just exploded at this point.
Even if you straight pick this one. Yeah, but then I have a triple back. Nose triple. You want to move this guy to here then? I know. I think it's the best shot, really. I mean, there's some good results. Like that's going to be pretty. Well, not. It'll finish all the way in. Like this is the guard right now.
So Team Montgomery
Okay.
is
I think that's
Jason
a shot.
Montgomery at Skip. Been on
think,
the
yeah.
top level scene in BC
Yeah,
for
right
about
here.
20 years now. Height of heights for him a few years back. Lost the BC provincial final to Jim Cotter. No shame in that. Jason Montgomery at Skip, Chris Byer at third. I believe Chris was BC Junior champ in his day, Miles Craig. From the Craig family on Vancouver Island. No shortage of curling accomplishments in that family. And lead Troy Cowan.
Wait only. Hasn't curled yet. How much?
Team Richards acting Skip.
Whoa. Off.
Goes to his
Off.
original call to draw one
13-9.
in.
13-9. Just off. Just off. Just
Into the
off.
pack. Couldn't be convinced by the third to blow it
Okay.
up yet.
Not terrible.
And does throw just a tad deep again. Skip says not terrible, but really, he's looking at the silver lining on the cloud there. It is deep. It's a catcher. It's going to provide another opportunity for Team Montgomery to draw in with backing. Interestingly, he's the one who looks like he might want to blow it up a bit.
Really close.
Yeah. Right on the nose.
Well, I mean,
It's like I know that's
a foot less weight.
but also like 6 inches less ice. That's literally perfect.
I might throw it up a little.
Yeah.
It looks so visibly awful and how much ice that was.
Yeah, but it got there. I mean, you chipped off.
Foot less ice or a foot less weight. Not a foot, like 6 inches less ice or a foot less weight.
A broom head, just a broom head, really. It did chip off, right? We gotta kind of hope for a jam here.
Probably. Skip Jeff Richard.
He won't like
as
a jam.
mentioned. Third, Richard Grell.
Whoa!
That's great.
Second, Ben Wenzik.
Whoa!
And lead, Dean Connor.
Should we do this guy? Bump? Well, we've seen control curls here. I've seen control. I think so.
And cooler has prevailed.
I mean, bump looks a lot better. I think it's bump.
Now,
Give me more ice.
lane 2.
I'm just worried it's first rock down this line.
Unfortunately,
I mean, nose is not the end of the world, right? Yeah. Yeah, for nose
good
is
options
fine.
for both teams early with
No?
all these
Well,
runs
that nose or better.
past
Bump.
the T-line.
First hit on that side. Feels like the hits here aren't curling that much.
Bump. Hit a little roll in. Nose is gonna play here pretty good too.
Like,
Nose is
they're only
good, but
doing like a
if
couple
we get like a half rock inside roll, it's
but
really
we
good.
haven't really
Just
played
bump
over
weight.
there. It's all fresh pebble, right?
You like the ice? I'd rather hit nose. We can't over curl and wreck, obviously. All right. You like the ice, Connor? You like the ice? Yeah.
Oh, tight.
Hard! Hard line! Hard line!
So there we see and we heard the discussion.
That's no good.
A lot of discussion.
I think I
How
squared that in.
straight it was with the hits. And of course Murphy
I don't know. I think I squared
and his
that.
laws step in. And the attempted hit
Yeah.
curls a bit too much, clips their own rock,
He's just should need
I
to
mean,
nose
it's
hit.
going to be
Oh yeah.
spills
about
out.
3 against 5. I mean,
Oh yeah, we are. It's a nose hit.
I don't know. This might hit pretty hard.
Oh, does reverse drag, yeah.
So the way they're piling up is a good advantage here for
Well,
Team Montgomery. If they can drop one into the right place,
I thought
could
nose
be
was
looking
normal.
at a multiple score.
It
this
might
end.
kill the back one, but normal.
Like there's a pretty good chance it's freezing, so if we can push this, it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I was thinking maybe a bit more.
Yeah, it'll be firm normal probably.
So the way the rocks are sitting, a hit on the top blue
Yeah.
in the right spot, and both blues in the ring should leave,
Still not sure that was enough ice even if I
which
threw it good.
would leave
I don't know.
I was.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
Montgomery
we
sitting
could
with
play
5
this
rocks
one,
in
but
the
we
ring.
haven't really,
So
Close, yeah.
haven't really seen it either, but
I squared that.
could be a bundle here scored. Also,
this has been
Team
used a little
Richard,
bit more.
really
So.
well-placed rock on his last rock could
Yeah.
take it all away. So
Yeah, that miss hurt.
a couple of very important rocks to be thrown here. 3 to be specific
Like solid normal. Probably up.
in this first end.
Well, we're hoping.
Freeze.
But really, could be the game on the line already this early in the match. A little unusual. Usually teams kind of take it easy. First end, feel out their opponent. They're used to the sheet. Not this morning. Game on out of the gate.
Yep.
This one's curling a little more than that. Much more than that. So, over curls. Neither of the teams.
If I nose it, doubles for a million, isn't it?
Still 4.
Give up 2?
Montgomery Stones in the house.
I think so.
At this point, only lane 2. Shot rock wide open. So a well-placed hit. And a little bit of roll.
Could be worse.
And Team Richard could be shot with back.
What do you see, Paul?
Wasn't a good throw.
It's only 2 if we make it, right? Nose hit. It's going to curl a lot. I think this is the counter over this one, though. I think so. Normal? I mean, if we do this, we're still probably giving up 2. I think no matter how you slice it, he's going to have a pretty easy shot for 2.
This isn't a gimme nose hit or like hitting stick.
Well, I'm just so, this doesn't do us any good, right? That's a pretty, well, the double, that, okay, I think so. So normal, this is going to curl. This is going to curl, I think. Normal? That's what this is the curly side, though. We saw them, they flash here. Over curl. Right on the nose. Right on nose of that. Yeah, that's good. If I make this, we only give up 2. You like this? This is the call, I think. Normal weight. I mean, dude, it looks like so much ice.
Interesting to choose
What do you think?
a shot here. There's a few different options.
High side, if
available.
I
They're
hit
choosing
high
one
side, we're giving up 3.
that could end up giving up 2.
I think this is, we have to. I think we have to do this.
There is a shot to hit and roll in and lay one and be unremovable and possibly steal. So, curious decision. Bit conservative. Probably kind of scared by the volume.
Hey! Woo! Woo!
And inadvertently, it does what he thought. He thought it was the curly side.
Dude,
he
these
was
rocks
correct.
are insane. These rocks are insane. That was crazy. Did I throw that okay? That's crazy, man. That's insane.
There we go. The opinion of
I think they overdid
the
those.
acting skip. The rocks are crazy.
That is crazy.
Or insane.
Normal weight. This, yeah. I know.
He's not used to that
That's
much
crazy.
curl on the big weight shot.
I mean, even if we hit and roll out, we get 3.
And I must say that this sheet is curling more than sheet E. Did 2 games over on sheet E yesterday. And the hits were running a lot straighter.
No, we're one.
Obviously.
We were close for
As
some
in
2
most-
when we for the draw then.
Yeah.
Curling events, every sheet is a
It
little
was
bit
not
different.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Never presume from one sheet to another.
I think they really overdid the rocks here.
We're throwing this harder.
Sometimes they're significantly different, sometimes just minorly different. But every sheet, every set of rocks has its signatures.
I like a little less.
Part of the game is for the skip teams to
I like that throw,
figure
too.
out the different lines on a sheet.
I
figure
know.
out the different
First one
rocks.
was no good, obviously.
Oh,
Anyways, with that miss, could be a bundle here. There's a potential double to be made. The double is made. We roll in, and yes, folks, we got a bundle out of the gate. 4-0 lead after 1 for Team Montgomery. A couple critical misses. Fickle game curling. Probably the biggest miss was Mr. Montgomery's first rock. He was nowhere near where he wanted to hit, but got away with it. Nature of curling being what it is. Ended up with a bundle of 4. Well, the first rocks of the second end are starting out. We'll go across the sheets simultaneously to this game. On sheet A is Team Eden out of Kelowna, taking on one of the top teams in the event and in the world, Team Kui. Sheet C has Japanese Yanakasawa versus Schuster. Team D, Team Howard, the living legend, taking on Team Bellway. Team Bellway, somewhat local with primary sponsors, owner Brad Wood. Knocking heads with the living legend Team Howard. Sheet E.
Line's good.
Dangerfield, Vancouver Island. Team Carruthers.
Line's good, guys.
Team Carruthers, very often you will see them on the ground.
Probably want to be back here now.
And sheet
16-3.
F, Team Schneider.
Nice shot.
This is a very talented young team out of the U.S. A few weeks back, won the Grand Slam
That's
Tier
it,
2.
Guess if you're going to give up 4, you may as well do it in the first
Those
end.
of you who keep an eye on curling, keep an eye on that Team Casper. Real up-and-coming, very talented team. Broadcast one of their games yesterday, and they are dialed in. High levels of communication on that team.
Well then,
Very precise shots.
line's good.
They're in a groove.
Line's good.
They're young. Remember that name. You're going to see them at some of the bigger events in the future. So back to our game. We're 3 rocks in. There is a tight off center guard again. Technically, it looks like it's a biter, not a guard. Corner guard up for Team Richard. And we saw another mildly deep draw around that off center guard. So this sheet, these teams are really struggling a bit with draw weight. Not using their
Line's
sweepers.
good. Line's nice. Straight.
Nice 15.
Hard.
You should be using
Hard,
your
guys.
sweepers. This kind of
Hard.
they can drag
15.
it 10, 12
Hard.
feet.
Hard. Keep on.
When you are deep, it's a
Great sweep,
significant
guys.
error.
Hey, that plays.
You're taking your sweepers out of play. This guy, that's a bit of a mistake. King Richard draws a lovely one in. Use the sweepers.
Whoa.
Now we're into the run back.
Curl.
This one went very straight. Effectively gets peeled off. Run back not made. Team Richard now. Lane 1. A little bit of backing. No cover out front.
Very close.
So they make the decision they're going to use the corner guard.
I don't know. Maybe a little, but
A 2 to answer back to the 4 they just gave up. Slowly, steadily try to crawl their way back into contention here. They've got 7
Line's
innings
good.
to it. This point, no
Yeah.
reason to
Clean.
panic.
it gradually speeds up.
Room right now.
Like that was 14 minutes.
Curl.
I think 14
Curl.
minutes going that way is probably
Curl.
back here.
15-3. Curl. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Oh,
Even.
lovely weight.
Even. Okay. Good throw, Dan.
A little too much room, so probably quarter buried.
Yeah. Good. Just gotta get 2 right.
Montgomery. Looks at the situation.
You try and kill this?
Couple options here. They could try a double. Not sure
What kind of weight do you want to throw? Like,
Takes the risk out of it. back in, they have to come close to the corner guard, whereas the double, they wouldn't be having to worry about anything getting in the way.
Close.
See, just a little flick of the
Whoa,
wrist there
yep.
by Mr. Craig
Yep.
on release.
Yes!
Probably
Hard!
this bent
Hard! Hard!
hard off that
Hard!
line,
Keep going.
and indeed they do clip that corner guard. Bounce off shot rock.
Ended up maybe a little light by the end.
Pull to make sure.
What are you thinking?
Starting to build a little bit. Team Richard, everything's wide open. There's nothing out in front of the house.
That's. I was
But they
kind
are
of
1 and 3.
Well, you knows it.
like
There's
the
really no easy double.
I just told to make sure you're.
Fighter.
So we are day 2, as mentioned. I believe this technically would be draw
Just a
5.
fighter.
Penticton Nufloors Classic 2023 live. Penticton Curling Club, Penticton, BC, Canada. Top events.
Yeah, I don't mind that either. Like,
in any
this is
club
fine.
in Canada. $100,000
Okay.
in purse money. 12 of the top 24 teams in the world are here. This is as good a field as you're going to get anywhere.
Line's a little tight.
Go to Richard staying with the draw game.
Hard line.
Choosing
Whoa.
the guard up
Over and off. It's over curling.
on the third rock. And they do make the guard.
Hard, over and off.
It's very high.
Okay, Dan.
More of a visual hindrance than anything else. As that
Got
guard
a
is so
20
high
on
and
that.
that line is so curly.
I got a 20 on that. Just doesn't do anything.
They
It's
can
useless. No,
get at the rock. They can't really see from
No.
back.
it's all right.
I didn't mind the open one.
That's what they are trying. You've seen it come down that line.
Well, we're down 4 though.
They know it's going to curl.
I know, yeah. I like the corner guard.
Take the curl out of it.
Whoa!
A little
Yep.
higher weight
I thought it was
shot.
too early to hit it maybe. Yep.
Warping off that
Whoa!
center line.
Whoa! Curl! Curl! That's it. I know.
The sheet has some curlier lines than he did yesterday.
Okay.
They are
Guess this
successful
guy?
removing rock 3. Get
That'll
a
be a little down by the
sort of
time I got
okay roll in behind.
Back
Now
8.
there's a double backing
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
for
It just came
second
off. Like,
shot rock.
it curled and the weight was
Gonna
like
leave an easy double back.
this probably. Yeah.
What?
Early on, we see
Okay.
a lot of discussion for Team Richard.
I don't mind
think
that.
is
This?
because typical skip, the veteran Jeff Richard, multi-time Briar participant for BC, is not here. Typically, I think he would just be making the decisions.
Like a broom
A little
head.
bit of input, but without his experience and wisdom, there seems to be a lot of discussion between the third and active skip on Team Richard today. A variety of options discussed on almost every shot. I would say out of that have been some curious / questionable choices.
Yep. Hard. Whoa,
And
whoa.
they do.
Close. Whoa. Curl.
We see this line, and not a lot of curl.
Curl.
Has to get to that
Curl,
center
curl.
line, and then we see the
No,
big
you're
curl.
okay.
Oh, in the
Shot,
end,
buddy.
I would say they select the more obvious shot.
It's not bad.
It's not either of the first 2
Yeah.
they considered. They run their own back. Once again, their first and third. Montgomery's team second and fourth. third rock for Team Richard has the second rock right behind it. So eventually, we would anticipate if there's no guards up, that shot rock won't
Half.
be there.
Or less.
Still a good possibility for an answer back deuce for Team Richard here.
Whatever turn you want. But
Midpoint in the second end.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
So, second shot removed. Also shot removed. Changes the angles a bit. I would sort of think
I think that was the right
to
turn.
Richard's
I think that was the right turn. A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
Without any guards out in front of the action. And,
I think
4
so.
foot and 8 foot.
He's gonna chase and
Lot
roll
of
here
different
though.
options. In a sense, almost too
I
many
think
options.
we have to. Hard not to leave a double though. I think this is probably better. Freeze.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do there, really. I think you're rolling that way is not any good. Really.
Going that way, at first thought just rip it out.
Yeah. I just thought that way you got the one out that was right behind it.
In the end, call for freeze down to third rock, which would make Team Richard
T-line!
and then third.
Freezing line.
Calling for the
T-line!
freeze, but they don't. Not a lot of curl
Line's good,
happening
guys.
on this rock.
Right here, to the broom.
Oh, no, that's good.
There it goes now
Whoa.
as the weight comes off.
Heavy.
Not
Whoa,
quite going to get to
curl,
where they
just
want
dead
it.
T right now, 14-8.
The depth is good, so deep enough. There's no
Good throw.
easy double, but doesn't get frozen. Sits beside the intended spot.
No.
Or no backing, removable.
I mean, I guess you end up rolling right.
It's too bad. Yeah. Good throw.
His next shot's playing that 6, right?
Yeah.
So we sort of want to make it. If we knows that, we might
While we wait for Team
Didn't really
Montgomery to
do
make their
anything
decision.
Yeah, I don't think the nose
Well,
is
there are a
shot.
couple early updates. Team Casper gets
I think it's out of the slash.
2-0 lead over on F.
Or
Brothers has a 1-0 lead over on E.
if you're confident,
Team Howard up 1-0 on D.
I mean, if we play the slash, and
Gasawa up 1-0 over Schuster.
just hit it through the hole. I don't know.
Kui opens with a 3
We're giving up
or a
2.
3-0 lead over Team Eden
Okay.
out of Kelowna. Still taking their time.
I think it's under
As
this.
mentioned
Or
previously,
play the
the
slash.
overall event, prime sponsor, Nufloors Penticton.
Okay, well then I think this.
This game brought to you by Canadian Tire. Team sponsors.
I think if I throw it hard, it's not. I'm gonna throw it hard.
Very simple. Team
Yeah,
Montgomery,
yeah.
one sponsor.
I don't think it's gonna go crazy.
Woodcraft. Team Richard
Like I'd
on
like
the
to
other
roll
hand,
flat as possible.
Sunset Ranch Golf, Belmont Media Group, Eyesight Optometry
Deal.
Kelowna, Personalized Financial Group, Gold Line Curling,
Yeah. Well, like kind of on top of it almost.
Molson Coors. Nothing like a beer company as a team sponsor.
Yeah.
It's a good reason for the team to support their sponsors and have a couple beverages post game or post event.
Yep. Woo.
Okay.
Just the shot.
Successful removal of rock number 3. Richie's still the guy with an
Can't get there.
opportunity for
I
a
can't get
deuce.
there.
Third rock.
Well, if I roll to
is
here,
in the
if I roll right to
top of
edge
the
on edge with
forefoot.
7, he's going to
Got
just pick
backing
something.
behind him, double backing in a sense.
Yeah, went pretty far.
Yeah.
Interesting in both
I mean,
ends.
if I nose it, honestly, if I nose
Both at
it,
midpoint, there's no guard
really-
out front.
he'd have to, what's he going to play? Just picks this guy,
With no guard out
or
front.
he'll nose it back, and I might have a
Interesting
shot
there
for
wasn't
2.
more heavyweight shots in that first end.
Yeah.
To remove some of that
It's
granite.
not good.
In the end, that was sort of a
Edge on edge
costly,
is,
Yeah, they kind of ran.
I think we just,
costly strategy and a big 4-point lead
I mean, we need to
for
score.
Team Montgomery.
I don't think I was ever wide,
I think we just nose, just roll inside a little bit.
but they kind of ran.
You
So I would
Close to
think
the
in, I guess,
a few more
control.
critical rocks coming up here.
Control here.
And 2.
Yeah, you want a bit more then?
Trying to like hit the inside.
You like the ice?
A deuce keeps them in the
That
game.
was way harder than the
Anything less than a
Okay.
deuce here,
Yeah.
you know that the team will
Control. Just hit and roll in a little bit.
in that bridge
Yeah, I like
too
to know to
far
edge on edge.
mode.
If we roll underneath, then it's just a straight nose hit. But if we roll the edge on edge with the red, he'll have a little blue slash, but it's really tricky.
On the flip
Yeah.
side, sometimes a
It
bigger
should curl a
lead
lot, I'm thinking.
causes a team to relax a bit, take a more
Yeah, stay
conservative
with us.
approach, and the next thing you know, their opponents claw back into it. So we'll just follow along and see which way the wind blows in this particular match.
That's cool. Curling a lot.
Hard! Hard!
There you go, a lovely shot, hit and roll, half buried in the forefoot.
Not great.
Big heater could
I mean, if you clip the red, you'll make it, but
pick that out, and then we'll try the double.
it is possible to jam it on the blade.
I felt that line.
The
again.
double's made.
I would probably
No,
just
the
play
rock was
straight.
going this way. It's
Straight
pulling me
double.
this way.
Richard is going to have a
the rock
long
was pulling.
row to hoe.
your body, like your whole line looked like you're on the center line.
Oh,
Without
dude,
making
because I
any
felt
true
the
prediction, I
pull
will
line go
note
away.
Mr. Montgomery, as I said, top level, 20 plus years in BC.
Yeah.
It was.
He can
I
throw
was
heat.
fighting the whole way.
When he's on his game, he can throw it very accurately.
Out of the house.
Personal note, played Mr.
like
Montgomery a few years
what is it,
back
like
in
half?
competition. And thought we were sitting pretty good, and he threw a big heater and executed a quad. All of a sudden, we weren't sitting so good. But fun to play against that level of
It
curling.
was
Always a
very
challenge.
inside, not anymore.
Always exciting. Here it comes down. It's got heat. And he does hit a good enough spot.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
And that's it.
Strong. What else? What?
A disappointed active skip by body language. He was all
I know.
ready to draw down for
All right.
one.
It was in the conversation.
Oh, the
Try
third
it.
steps in, suggests
It's going to be a double.
a potential
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
double
Well, tight.
and roll out for a blank. Well,
I guess blank. Try it. It's probably going to be for one, but it's fun.
Very difficult shot, very precise spot they need to hit.
What do you guys like this?
Could be mildly disastrous.
Peel. Peel. Corner. Peel.
Yeah.
So here we go. Strategically, on a scoring basis, the blank is the better shot, but can they pull it off?
Come on, spin up. Hard, 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 hard.
And
Almost.
2 inches
You're playing it thick, right?
more of
Yeah, I was trying to go over the top.
Yeah, like we did.
And they would
Well,
have had a successful
almost did.
blank.
Almost did. Okay.
But instead,
Make sure that
they take the single.
just record. You want to slow it back?
Yeah.
Take the single. 4-1 after 2 inches.
Control plus, like going that way, we have to make sure that we're like
That wasn't possible. I don't
So the row is long
Pick and go over top. I don't think it was really.
for the Richard team to hoe.
I wasn't sure if it was just like lose that path a bunch.
3-point lead.
All right, well, let's put a good end together. We'll try and make 8 shots.
I think
A couple draws at a time are
really
like
quite
14-1.
conservatively, keeps things relatively
That's
clean.
yeah. Just easy, yeah.
Just back to
So it's
like
going to be
back
up
four.
to Team Richard to junk it up.
I think I was getting
Very
like
aggressive.
almost 15.
Risk-filled curling, trying to score without the hammer, so we can anticipate double guards.
I'm not sure if this
Can
side of the sheet
anticipate
is going to be as fast.
big weight out of Team Montgomery, trying to raise double, get rid of all those center guards. So we'll see if that comes to
Tight.
fruition in this end now, knowing Team Richard has a big chase on their hands. Center guard, not surprisingly.
Okay,
called
line's
for.
good.
So they want to put up the tight one first. We can anticipate a high one on the next rock.
15-6. Sit. All right, bud.
Some really curly spots. See a really significant finishing curl on that rock. It is a guard, but it's not on the center line, so.
I'll give him even more, yeah. I'm in the mid-12.
So it can be moved. Can't be removed, but it could be moved to the side because it's not touching that center line. Montgomery calls for let's go around it, let's go in. Let's take control of the forfeit. We know they're going to be busy putting up guards. Montgomery leads. Just a little heavy today. Just a little heavy. Having trouble getting them in above the tee line. Consistently 3 to 4 feet heavy. Getting them in the back. 8 foot. So at this point, a rock of no concern.
Line's good.
And now they're going to put up their higher center guard.
Looking for this. Yeah.
I would think Team
Hard,
Montgomery's
guys.
going to try and draw around them again.
Hard, guys.
but
Come on, hard. Keep going.
hoping and the lead concentrating on using the sweepers and not going too deep. Well, we see Mr. Montgomery would love it in just biting the top draw. I hope it's a sign, visual to his lead. So it's like, okay, it won't be too deep here. Does look to have backed up on his way to bit, but the sweepers aren't sweeping. There's a big break in the curl. It's coming down. They don't want to sweep it. It's got enough.
Easy.
Burying. He does make the adjustment. He's
Top four.
just above D line. Well buried out of sight. I would think Team Richard going to try and freeze that. Perhaps a slight tap, but they do not want to go past this rock. They go past this rock and really Team Montgomery could take control of this end. Indeed, the rock
Line's
is a
good.
little
Well
bit
then,
out.
well then.
He
Line's
needs
good.
a lot of curl here.
Line's
But he
gonna
has
get
thrown
there.
it
Make sure
lighter
you're
there.
here for
It
weight.
breaks, it breaks hard. Now how far can they drag it?
16.
They need to drag it. We're 16 and 16
Okay, guys.
seconds.
All right.
So I'd say a little overly cautious.
I 16, so it
Control
was light.
really going to Team Montgomery now.
All right.
The Scoreboard
get
necessitated
in
this
there now.
strategy from Team Richard, but
See, how you go here?
in a lot of trouble. They're sort of handcuffed by their own rocks now. A good. Oh, Mr. Montgomery doesn't want to play it that way. He's saying, let's get rid of this junk.
Yep.
He doesn't want that. He wants to open it up so that he's much more certain, minimizing the risk of the steal. And I myself do prefer a little more aggressive approach when the other team isn't putting them where they want them. It would have been a great opportunity to draw around lay three behind a triple guard and say, come and get me, but in the end they peel off the top guard. But that does give Team Richard a chance.
Line's good. Yep.
In the second,
Straight.
Mr. Wenzik
Hard line.
throw it a little better than he so his first
Hard
one.
line.
On
Hard
first
line.
straight, this time his weight.
Come on, hard line. Gotta go. Hard. 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 Oh. Wait only.
Fantastic job by the
14-5.
sweepers. Good adjustment by Mr. Wenzik.
Hey, good shot,
Gets
Dan.
by, a little tap.
Nice shot.
And debatable who shot wrong. I think they might be shot rock, but they nudge the Team Montgomery over to the right into an even more difficult spot for Team Richard to get at,
Yep.
get rid of.
Hard. Hard.
There we go. There goes the front. Nice double peel. House wide open now.
I think you threw it really hard because I had my
What
notes.
Team
Another
Montgomery wanted
turn.
When you let it go, I was like, oh no.
nowhere
Oh,
to
no.
hide. It's hard to steal when there's
I mean, you
nowhere
can
to
guard
hide.
the
You
inside of
just
this,
never-
right? Right center.
Generally, without guards out front, your only chances to steal at that point are freezes. Case could be made that with the freeze, toughest shot in the building. No wiggle room on weight and no wiggle room on line for a perfect freeze. So. So we'll call it here. Team Richard is to put up another guard. This one looks a little bit out. A little bit out.
Line's okay.
Unless, I guess, the
Oh, really? Well, then.
guard their own.
Really?
You gotta watch
Yeah, you gotta go.
anybody yet.
If you're
There is Curl.
hard. Gotta go hard.
In the end,
Hard. 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 Hard.
they
Hard.
weren't going for the guard. They were going for
Okay.
freeze.
It's not terrible. Perfect line.
Over here, perfect line. Just a tad short
Might
on
have.
weight.
It didn't visually pick.
See some visual frustration.
Yeah.
Team Richard players.
Might have.
early.
It might have.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It might have.
It is important to keep the
I mean,
faith.
you could just play that.
I tightened
No
up the
team
ice on the
makes
second
all
one
their
there.
shots.
On those ones on the draw, just try to fire them back 2-3 inches.
Yeah.
Mental skill.
These rocks are
Let that
aggressive.
disappointment go and just
Too
focus
much.
on the task at hand as they come up.
They'll be better tonight. Yeah.
Yep.
This should jam. Like this should jam. With the way mine went here.
Whoa.
Same. I'm shocked.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Here we go, removal of one rock by Chris Beyer for Team Montgomery. It does leave Team Richard sitting shot, covering the pin. At this point, wide open. We're going to try to guard it. The Team Montgomery rock right beside it is above it just enough that a quarter rock high heat beside the anticipated guard could still remove it. So no choice, chasing. They have to take some risks.
Line's good. Line's nice.
The rocks where they think they're the best
Okay.
suited, and then
Curl.
cross their fingers for some
Curl.
a miss or two on
Hard.
Team Montgomery's
Hard to stop.
part.
Hard to stop. Hard.
The guard goes up, doesn't totally cover. We know this side curls. Team Montgomery can get to the nose of that. They're going to be sitting pretty with 4 rocks in the house and a center guard up front. Ooh, interesting. I don't think Mr. Montgomery realizes. Or
Hitting the guard's okay.
remembers, oh, there you go. So he's not worried if he gets
Sorry.
the guard. But this line before really curled, so we'll see. Was it the line or was it the...
Yes. Hard.
I
I don't know how it's not really curling.
Fire, cut up.
Should be on.
Oh, a wick and a prayer, as they say. Very
now?
close to getting it by. But indeed,
Guard it
that
again.
line
Tight.
does have some wicked curl.
Gotta take the out turn this time.
Close.
We get hit. Yeah, I mean, we're
Missed opportunities.
we
here.
just couldn't ever afford to, like,
feel
just hit the
right
red
now
one.
It's game
That's-
over, basically. We're gonna be giving up a
Team
bunch.
Montgomery to really take
No, I
control
know,
of the
but
game.
there's the kickers everywhere. So I mean,
We were
let's
so
play
close
the
to getting
double.
by. I was like,
Pressure on Team Richard to really
moved it
make a
enough.
couple of good shots here.
I mean, the double's probably rolling to here, right? That's good.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. He's gonna hit. Yeah.
Pattern continuing here. A lot
Mind
of
it.
discussion of options without
Get a
their
bit-
veteran Skip.
Yeah, it's gonna be open though.
Firmly at the
If
helm.
if I'm here, he's playing. He's gonna try the thin double probably. I think we're guarding, to be honest. Well, then he's gonna hit and roll under. I think you're dead guarding. I think you're dead guarding here.
a quarter,
Yeah.
third probably even kills it.
Or that, or we just rip the double now. This is the kicker that's gonna kill us, though. I think we guard. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm freezing. Then I'm freezing. But the problem is there's a lot of kickers. I think we gotta go just straight guard 6. Yeah. Oh. Tight guard, split center. You guys like it? The other thought is rip that red double on the center line. Or I ripped the double. They got a kicker though, right? We just
This might
gotta
curl a bunch.
gotta force something here, right?
I haven't played over here at all.
Tight guard, yeah. Split center. Speed's good.
Yeah. Should over curl.
Hard, Dan. It's pretty good. Quick wave, Dan.
Straight feel.
Not bad. Let's do it again, eh? What's he playing?
Hit and like spin up over.
Well, he's peeling.
Oh, it's good.
Because he's got that half rock slash for 2. Don't think and that's there.
That's not worth trying it right
Yeah.
now.
Making that every time.
I know he is.
I don't know what he's going to do. Like, he could guard again, but we have the slash. Like,
Actually, draw around.
That's it's guaranteed 2, maybe 3. Auto 2 if we draw around. You mean on my first one? You mean draw around on my first one? Right now?
No, on his. I meant on
Oh, I see.
on your first.
This is fine. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Well, hold on a second though. Yeah, that's probably the shot. Really,
You can bump this a little bit.
I agree. That's definitely the shot. So I'm just thinking right now, the slash double probably spins, kills one, and goes out right now if I guard it. It might only be for one.
You're just gearing up for the next one to see if you can get it.
It might just not.
This is almost
Hey?
Just gearing
Yeah,
up for the next one. Just in case
I
you
like
don't
it.
go over it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Didn't do much.
It's the shot. No, I like this.
You gotta play aggressive.
I like this.
I thought it was pretty straight.
Same ice, basically.
Straight.
Bit, maybe a hair more. You want a hair more than?
Yeah.
I think we're just bumping the red like a quarter rock. Right in the pocket. Yeah, on the half rock. So, but sweep, honestly, sweep for just basically straight dead freeze. It's a bit more. That's more ice, right? No.
Fits on the red. All of us. It's not much room for error. Tap the
I like it.
tap the blue and
Well then.
And so on the high side, you're probably pretty good.
Close! Hard line! Hard line! Hard line! What the hell?
Oh yeah.
What was that? There's even more ice.
Oh, the deal.
How'd that curl so much?
Oh yes.
It wasn't the same throw, but
It was way out there, too.
Yeah. Oh, turn.
Oh, jeez.
Hang on, folks. For the artist song, when it starts.
Yeah, I guess.
Whoa! Yes! Whoa!
Has enough to throw over that line.
Keep playing?
4 more points.
you guys want
I believe they're already discussing if we want to bother playing.
May as well. Yeah. I don't know why that curled so much.
Like a half pipe there?
Might be. Might be. Maybe the further out you go, the more it curls. That curled insane. That was set.
Handshake here.
I mean, that,
foot and a half different curls? Only a foot.
Boy, oh boy, it's a scoreboard
Yeah,
to
but
see his
this-
turning club right off
Half a rock more curl.
it was more than.
Ropes on the other side.
That was basically a full rod. I was, no, we took more ice. I asked for more.
I gave you more when you said less.
I did? I asked for more. Doesn't matter.
Team Eden managed to get to point third end for a net score of 3 between 41. Team Eden
Nice.
Sheet C. It's number 1. Apparently I got really quiet. I'm gonna turn it up until the camera lady tells me it's too loud. So Who knows why? Back to the update. 3-1 Team Cooey over Eden. Oh, we see a pitched rock to end their fourth end.
Yeah, line's good, guys.
Score of 1 for Cooey, so that makes it 4-1
Shot, good weight.
after 4 ends. Sheet C, Schuster, a 2-1 lead over Team Yanagasawa. Sheet D, Team Howard down 1 to Team Bellway.
I saw you ask for more, so I gave you more, and then I saw you.
I'm sure a few local people quite pleased with that, cheering on Brad Wood's team.
Right where you put your rim to give me.
It's still curled. Insane.
Feather in their cap to get a victory over the living legend that is Glenn Howard. Sheet E, another tight one. Carruthers, nothing but singles in that game, and Carruthers up 2-1. And despite my assessment of Team Casper over on Sheet F, they got a 2-point lead out of the gate, and all of a sudden they're down 5-2 after 3 ends. You never know what's going to happen. That's why they play the games. In the middle of your game, it doesn't matter what your ranking is. It matters where you put the rocks. Turn our attention back here. Pressure on
Line's good.
Team Richard to get something more than a single.
Even.
Once again, when you're chasing, you got to take risks. So
Whoa,
while
whoa,
they're
whoa.
setting up to
Really
try
nice.
to get a multiple, Mr. Montgomery taking control of the 4-foot, loading them into the rings. If they're in the rings, they got to get out.
Wait only. Easy. Well, take a look.
Comes down, freezes his own. They've got the button covered.
Chuck.
They've got backing. They've
Back
got
eight.
3 in the house. This seems to force Team Richard's hand, so despite the fact they've got 2 corner guards up there, they're going to come to the middle themselves. My good old friend Kenny Brown from Kamloops was around. He'd be saying, well, if you're putting up corner guards,
How
why
much?
aren't you using them?
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Line's
As I
good.
said, they're so deep in the hole here, they need
Curl,
to throw
curl,
risks in.
curl,
So
curl, curl.
one would think they would have gone around one of their corner guards. Instead, they try to come to the middle. They're heavy. They're out.
Okay,
They
good throw.
bounce off. It's just not
14.
their
No.
day today. Things
know this?
are building and building for an
didn't really curl at all.
anticipated handshake here
Yep. Yes.
after
no,
a
it's
mere
not.
4
Hard.
ends.
Whoa. Whoa.
So the bounce rock is easily removed. So 2 rocks further on, the situation has not changed at all.
For this?
Montgomery covering the button.
Feels from us.
3 rocks in the house.
I wasn't trying to.
Oh, no.
Richards has, now he's changing strategies again, saying let's try to get rid of some of these rocks. Well, once again, not using the corner guards.
I was kind of hoping it the other way and maybe kill the other
Admittedly,
one.
they're,
The back red one. It's not really helping us right now.
they've got a long, unlikely chase ahead of them, and
Yep. Hard. Whoa.
barring
Yep.
some big mistakes from Team
Whoa.
Montgomery, they just, there you go. They do manage
Okay, Dan.
to remove 1
Good
Montgomery
throw.
rock, but their shooter rolls open. Mr. Montgomery content to remove what he can see.
Oh, that's
He's probably going to be content to give up 1 or even 2 with such a big lead. He's going to play it very conservatively. Anytime he can see a Richard Rock in the ring, he's going to make his attempt to move it. They do come close to the guard, but that thing looked laser straight out wide there. Mildly rolls out of the rings, not a big concern. From a scoreboard perspective. Every rock now, as this end progresses, more and more important at some point. They're going to need to really make a beauty.
Line's good.
Finally, they are going to try to
Clean.
use
Whoa.
those corner guards. But they've thrown this line before. They
Curl.
don't seem to remember.
Curl. 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 You got to
It
get
does
buried.
curled hard late, but they chose
Hard.
a line that they didn't get across
gotta
that
go.
center line till late. They do get in,
All right.
but
Good
not
weight.
buried. From the hack, probably half a rock visible. That means Mr. Montgomery going to go after it. If he verbalized
What do you
it, he
want?
probably wouldn't be overly disappointed. Wouldn't be the end of the world if he clipped the guard out front. And that would open up a score of 2 possibility, which would be somewhat helpful for the team, Richard. I'll make a prediction that even if they get 2, I think there's going to be a handshake here. But remains to be seen. And the Montgomery team seems to be on their game, come close to the guard, but get by. A beautiful roll.
We do this again. Just make the wrap.
And there we
make
go.
the wrap.
You see a
gonna
suggestion
peel,
for
isn't
a more difficult shot with a more upside, but
I was almost going to give
even
up on it.
the look on the face of the
and then I went
third,
straight.
even he realized it's a desperate measures, desperate times kind of situation.
It was quiet.
He wants to throw the tougher shot with the more
Make the
upside.
wrap.
Acting skip,
It's either that or just nose it.
finally taking helm and saying no.
I think by the time we got down here, it was less than
The
control.
much more realistically made shot. Particularly, they just threw their shot. They can make the adjustment on the line. If they can get fully buried, then they do open up a good possibility of a 2. The likelihood of the thirds,
This tournament or the
third
team?
shot
Yeah. Oh.
is 1 or 2 in 10 attempts, really. So the acting skip is saying, no, we're going to keep a cooler head. We're going to try and plod along with what has a much higher probability of being successful.
Yep.
Well, they do tighten the line. Looks like they tightened and lightened. And that can be a deadly combination. Light and tight. There it is.
All right.
Third wasn't convinced. He wasn't convinced. It's not the shot he wanted to throw. Undoubtedly didn't commit himself.
Probably heavies the miss, like
And
short's not great.
to use cliches, you can see
guard,
the lady
left there?
or
See
hear
that
the
third?
lady warming up.
Okay.
She could be singing
I think you
shortly.
can go here.
It's all right, man.
I only took edge for Miles' draw there. Edge of the 8 for Miles' draw.
So there you
Should
go.
be
This is
good.
an opportunity now. They've got 2 sharing the button.
Is that?
Going to try and guard them with the tight center.
It's all right.
If successful, the likelihood of
No higher.
even
This
a
guy?
score of
No
a
higher.
single is going to be out the window.
No higher than top
Okay, we
8.
never
Top,
talked
like
about
fighting top 4 is good.
And that's going to wrap up a basically half game.
Better than short.
That's our anticipation at this point,
What do you
because
think
things
here?
have just
It's like a,
fallen off the rails here
14-6.
for Team Richard.
Yeah.
Personal note, having been in many of these competitions over the years or like them,
Yeah.
various play downs,
Yeah.
low-level pro events. I was never one for curling early in the morning, so
We had our chances in the first end.
there we hear the comment
Knows it.
from the third of Team Richard. They had the chances in the first end, and they didn't. Well, I'd say this is a little bit of a miss here. Rather than guard, they come a little deep. They don't get to nose. They are laying 3, but it is now set up for little tap backs, create backing.
Tapping really doesn't do much for us, does it? Yeah, I think that's the shot.
I mean, I guess you could.
I was thinking we were trying to
Looks like they're looking to freeze.
No, I think we have to.
Just never know in this game.
Well, yeah, but he could jam it.
Just never know.
I like that.
Technically, there is still
Edge.
a possible mathematical possibility of a steal of
Back
2.
four weight.
That's because
Hopefully that's
We
close.
have played a lot down that path.
there are catchers, and Team Richard
Just outside that.
on pure math has
Yeah.
2 rocks left.
Huh?
They need him in the right position.
Just back four weight, yeah. Well, it's just
Montgomery
7,
to
8
miss.
high bump.
Jam.
Yeah, just no back four.
Pretty close to
Well,
what I
yeah.
wanted to. It was just heater than I thought.
Okay.
You threw an 84, and I was like, oh, perfect. And then I looked down, and you're like,
Speaking of the man I referred to earlier, Kenny Brown, who just walked in, he's going to be watching the game beside us.
Well, that's what
We'll point out his quote: "If you're going to put up those corner guards, you should use them."
knows that.
Team Richard put him up,
Said it was 8, so he probably thought it was.
didn't really use them.
It was like, yeah, through the house.
And there's a smile out of downtown Kenny Brown. Here we go. This is really it for Team Richard. They need a good shot. It's coming in.
Curl!
It is going to be frozen. It's actually a pretty good shot, but it's not totally frozen. It's not dead center.
Just
I
light.
think we'll see some high heat here out of Mr. Montgomery. If he hits the right spot, that Richard Rock's going to be exit stage left.
Guess it wouldn't have mattered.
And that will beg
Now I
the
can go to
question,
trouble.
will they even throw their last rock for a single?
Nose or anything high.
Or will they just say, enough is enough?
It's just light.
Deal.
Now I can play the front triple.
Here we go, here we go. One
Or the
big
front triple.
heater out of Mr. Montgomery, who's more than capable of
All right.
big heat with good accuracy.
Yeah, I guess had I made the tap, would have been close to jam.
And goodbye. Good night. Big anticipation of saying, that's all, folks, here in about 45 seconds. Makes the hit.
Pick it clean.
Draw
Yeah, what are you doing?
to the 4-foot
Why are you sweeping
Same
it?
shot.
Trying to pick it clean.
for a probably very disappointing single. And a net score of 8-2 after 4 ends. I'd be shocked if they even attempt to go on to a 5th end here. These kinds of situations, most teams are going to say, you know what, it's not our game.
Not
Let's
much.
not waste our energy. Let's go reset and get ready for our next match. Draw coming in now. It looks good.
Curling.
The weight looks good. Curler sweeping. He needs to get 4-foot. It's going to be close. And well
Not sure
done.
about that rock. That's, oh yeah. Yeah.
And that's it.
That rock. I think the 8's
If
bad.
you like Kreskin, I called it right.
Thanks.
The handshakes
Good luck.
are up.
Thanks.
They don't feel like practicing for 4 more ends.
Cut on me every time. That 8's, I think, no good.
And that's, yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This has been first draw, day 2, sheet B. And there you go. That's it. I'm Owen Hayward. I was your host today. Hope you enjoyed our coverage. Maybe switch to one of the other games. There's still a lot of curling left this draw. And we'll be back with more draws later today. Once again, the Penticton Nufloors Classic 2023. I'm Owen Hayward. Good curling.